FIFA 23 is entering its final stages, and these custom tactics will help you get the ranked in foot champs. So I'm going to make a deal with you. If I fail to give you tactics that work for you, I will give away a copy of FC 24. But if I succeed and the tactics work, you must subscribe to this channel. Sounds good, right? And obviously, for anyone that's wondering, these tactics do also work on old gen FIFA. We're going to give you 2 custom tactics to perfect into your FIFA game. Let's start off with the defensive one. This is what we're going to use to start pretty much every game with. Why? We want a formation that is solid in the attack, can defend fairly well, but ultimately it can play against any formation. The 5-4-1, the 3 at the back, the 4-2-3-1, whatever it is, we can play against it. So what's the formation that we're talking about? It is the 4-3-2-1. It's going to attack in that formation, but it's going to defend in a 4-4-2. Time for our custom tactics. If you want to run a high line, we're going to go with 60 depth. But if you're a little bit more cautious and want a neutral line, go with 45 depth. 40 width. This keeps the defense nice and compact and difficult to break down. We're going to go for balanced attacking style. We want to transition through that midfield gradually without having the team shape disappear. We go for direct passing to push the opponent's defense back, creating a bigger gap in between the midfield and the defense. We can then look to take the defenders on with step overs, reverse elasticos, heel to ball rolls. 40 width in the attack. We want our attackers in midfield to sit inside the opposing fullbacks. Your width is going to come from your right back, which we'll talk about that very shortly. 6 players in box to not commit too many numbers forward. And then time for the player instructions. Our right back, this is where our width is going to come. We are going to go with overlap and balance. This is the player which will have chalk on their boots. The left back though will be on stay back while attacking. This is just going to leave you with a 3 at the back when you are looking to attack. Your central centre mid, this is your defensive minded midfielder, is going to be on stay back while attacking and cover centre. This player is the anchor to break up any counter attacks. Your right centre mid is on cover centre and get into the box across. This is the player that is more capable of scoring goals, your box to box midfielder. Your left centre mid is on balanced cover wing. This player will essentially move out to the wing when you are defending to make that midfield 4. Your left forward tends to be the player that's better in the air for those crosses. They are going to be on stay central, stay forward, giving you an outlet to look to hit quick on the counter attack. And then to complete that midfield 4, your right forward is on comeback on defense and stay central. This player will essentially move into right mid and cover for your right back if you do get caught on the counter attack. For your striker, we're going to go with stay central, stay forward. You can use the D-pad instruction of come back on defense on your striker. So then if you need to put more numbers behind the ball, you can do that. Now, time for our attacking tactic. We're going to talk about the 4-2-2. When do we switch to this? If we're losing 2-1, 3-1 in the 60th minute and you just need to change something else up, change over to attacking on the D-pad. Why? Well, simply it is more attacking. It gives us more numbers going forward. It does leave us open at the back, but hey, we need goals, right? The custom tactic is going to look like this. For your depth, we're going to go 71. We need to run a higher line. We need to press. We need to be aggressive. Combine this with offside trap on the D-pad, and you'll make it so difficult for the opponent to play through the middle. They resort into over the top through balls and hopefully giving you the ball back should you beat the offside trap. For our width, we're going to stay with 45. We want to be compact in defense when we don't have the ball. There's no need to change anything here. For our attacking, we go for balanced. We just keep this here because it's one of the best in pretty much every scenario. And then same as previously mentioned, direct passing. We are going to change our width on this one to 60 in the attack. We want to spread the opponent's defensive line to try and create 1v1 isolated battles. If you can take on your opponent and beat in that 1v1, you then pull out a player from elsewhere and it just creates gaps across the opponent's defense. We do up our players in box by 1 and go to 7 because we need goals. We need to start committing more numbers forward. Player instructions aren't as complicated as the 4-3-2-1, starting off with our fullbacks. We have them on stay back while attacking and overlap. What I want you to do is to use the D-pad instruction of attacking fullbacks. This will override the player instruction and they will then go forward. Once you complete the comeback, you get to a draw, or maybe you get that winner. You can then turn off attacking fullbacks on the D-pad instruction, and then they're on stay back while attacking. So it gives you the best of both worlds. The defensive-minded midfielder, the one that you want to stay back to break up the counter-attack, should be on stay back while attacking and cover center. And then the opposite CDM, the one that you want going forward, the box-to-box, making those late runs, trying to pick up some goals, some long-range shots, and they need to be on cover center, and you need to trigger runs manually to get them forward to give you an outlet. Your left attacking mid and right attacking mid are going to be on stay forward and get into the box for cross. Look for the through balls down the line to them. Use them as your outlet because they're not going to come short. You need to make sure you get the ball up and over and into these players. A bonus tip though, you can tap R1, RB when you have the ball with your fullback to bring a right attacking mid or left attacking mid short should you need to. For both of your strikers, we're going to have them on stay forward and pick one of them to be on getting behind. This is your quicker striker, the one that's more nimble, the one that you want running in behind to beat the defensive line. These two tactics give you everything you need to succeed on FIFA 23. Now it's simply about whether or not you can put them into practice and see the results on the pitch. So I've delivered on my end of the bargain. Now all you need to do is click subscribe right here.